All right. Hello, all you sickos, and welcome to Studio Day Heffrey, where Mock Draft 1.0 is going to be brought to you by my friends at BetOnline. BetOnline.ag, use the promo code BELIEVE, B-L-E-A-V. Get a 50% bonus on that first deposit. You can handle up on every sport there. Maybe you into some golf, Tigers playing, whatever sport you like. BELIEVE, B-L-E-A-V is the promo code you use at BetOnline.ag. And you can get in the game. Get some salt in the game. Daytona 500 this week, baby. Also, if you love the fantasy stuff, Underdog Fantasy, where you do the best ball and all that, promo code Jeff C. Get you a hookup. Okay. You guys know I'm sick, and I know that you're all sick, and people enjoy mock drafts way too much. So, I've watched enough players that I'm halfway comfortable doing a Cowboys mock draft. I'm going to do 3 rounds, because I've seen about 40 players. I'll put a link to my board in the comments on my YouTube page, youtube.com/Jeff Cavanaugh, okay? But I've seen, about 13 receivers, because that's what I care about, 2 running backs, 9 edge guys, 4 D tackles, 5 or 6 corners. Enough that I can fire off a first one for 3 rounds, just picking from the positions that I've seen enough of, okay? So, I am on the Pro Football Focus draft machine here, and most of the names that I see going early matches up with guys that are going to go before the Cowboys pick, so I think fair enough on the guys that you're going to have available. So I have 3 trade options, and if you guys know me, I am Captain Trade Down. I believe in trading all the time. Trading down is the best. Once I've seen more players, I would definitely want to trade down all the time. If they've got 37, I don't know if I know enough players to make a trade with them in this mock draft, but I do love trading down. First, let's see who's available. Joey Porter Jr. is a Penn State corner that I have a first-round grade on. I likey. Michael Mayer, I'm watching tight ends tomorrow, but this is supposed to be a really good class, and I would not be too mad at the Cowboys if the player is good enough, if they went tight end early in this thing, because if you can't find good enough wide receivers, find you a tight end instead. You need weapons. Osiris Torrance seems to be most people's top interior offensive lineman. I haven't watched him yet, so I'm not going to pick him. Especially when I know that there's a corner I have a first-round grade on in Joey Porter Jr. But I am going to check my positions here. Wide receiver, Nathaniel Dell, Josh Downs, Kayshon Boutte, Jalen Hyatt. Those are not in the order I have them. My order would be, I can check real quick, and as I said, I'll put a link to my board. My order would be out of those guys, Boutte, Downs, Hyatt, Downs, Hyatt. And where do I have Dell? I have Tank Dell, a little further down because there's 2 more guys for me between those other guys and Tank Dell, and those would be Jaden Reed and Tyler Scott. And I do know that Tyler Scott will be moving up on their board in their update because I saw Mike Renner, the Pro Football Focus draft man, tweet about it, and I told him he needed to move him up too. Jaden Reed needs to move up also. Anyway, Jalen Hyatt's a burner, if that's what you're into. Josh Downs is a really good slot guy. Boutte, I believe, is the most talented receiver in the draft. We just had to figure out what in the world was happening. Why wasn't he engaged at LSU, and why didn't he appear to care about football all the time, and why weren't the numbers there? But just on ability on the field on tape, I think Boutte is probably the best or most talented receiver in the entire class. So if you felt good about him, I'd pick him. But I'm curious to see if he'll be there in the second round. My corners. Let's get rid of wide receivers. My corners available here. Joey Porter. I've not seen Banks yet. I've not seen Stevenson yet. I think Emmanuel Forbes is worth a pick in the back of the first round as well at Mississippi State. He had 13 interceptions in 3 years. He gets his hand on footballs. He is so skinny. And he will have to put on 10 pounds to be a better tackler and not get pushed by wide receivers. But, man, you put him in man coverage or you put a ball in the air and Forbes is a beast. Joey Porter's full size. He's just a really nice cornerback prospect. I think they're both deserving of being picked in this spot. So I've looked at the receivers. I've looked at the corners. Let me see if there's any pass rushers. Although I don't want a pass rusher. I have too many. Nope, nobody that I would pick over the corners. So we're going to take off the edge rushers. Maybe if I save the receiver for the third round, I could actually make 3 picks here and know what I'm talking about. Maybe. We'll just see. I can take Joey Porter Jr. or Emmanuel Forbes. For now, I'm going to take Porter because I don't have to add 10 pounds to him. I'm going to take a corner. Oh, I do need to look at the interior offensive line for you guys. So, Osiris Torrance, Steve Avila. Those are 2 guys that I will watch tomorrow. So, by next week, I'll have a new mock draft for you, or I might take an offensive lineman for you. Or I could just take one now because I do know my corners and my wide receivers for the second and third round. Sure, let's have fun. I'm going to do it that way. Sorry, all you Joey Porter Jr. fans. We're going to take Osiris Torrance, and we're going to have a new left guard because we got to save money on this team. So what we're going to do is we're going to release or trade Tyron. We are going to, or I guess he could be your right tackle until Steele's ready. We are going to release Zeke. We may not franchise tag Pollard. We'll see. But now I'm going to find you a wide receiver, and I'm going to find you a corner, and I'm going to find him in the next 2 rounds because that's what I've seen so far. Let's see here. Okay, out of these names, Jalen Hyatt in the second round would be, I think that would be good. I need to watch Cam Smith. Ringo in the second, maybe. He's just so raw. I want a dude that's going to step in and play right now. Let me get rid of the receivers for a second. Corner. Damn it. I lost all my guys. All right, undo it all. Take me back. I want to take a corner in the first. Although I'm sure Smith or Ringo is, or Ricks, I haven't seen Ricks either. I'm sure one of these guys is worthy of the pick. But now Mock Draft 1.0 is going to show you the dangers of not taking your corner right away. Okay, so that and that. How about getting rid of that and give me all positions? Hyatt, Darnell Washington. Huh? Could I interest you in a 6'7", 280-pound tight end who's a run blocker from hell right now and dangerous with the ball in his hands too? Let's just have some fun. Let's pick a giant tight end. Yeah, let's do it. If I pick a giant tight end, I'm going to play him with Ferguson a lot. Or over Ferguson. It doesn't matter. And then I'm still going to pick a receiver later. Let's take Jalen Hyatt. Let's run fast and far. Let's do Jalen Hyatt. We're running fast. I hate my own mock draft. I wanted to take a corner in the first. That's all right. Once I've watched 30 more players, I won't care. I'll feel good about some of these other guys. Damn it! This is terrible. I might do a double mock draft here. Because Jaden Reed, I'd be really happy to take here, but I already took a wide receiver. Oh, dude, you want to make Cowboy fans go nuts? Yeah, let's just make this a wild-ass mock. I haven't taken a corner. We'll just do this for the people who hate Dak. Yeah. I'm going to do another one in a second. Here you go. Hendon Hooker, torn ACL. You want a third-round quarterback just for fun? I'd already ruined the whole damn thing. Why not ruin the whole damn thing? Cyrus Torrance, Jalen Hyatt, Hendon Hooker. Write that down, okay? New mock. This time I'm not going to screw it up. Mock Draft 1.0 does not count, everybody. Only Mock Draft 2.0 counts. Ooh, Bijan. Oh, man. Okay, Joey Porter's gone this time, which is very possible. Christian Gonzalez is gone. Show me the corners again. Okay. Let's think this one through. Okay. I really like Emmanuel Forbes. He is worthy of this pick. Out of the guys I've seen, he's the last corner that I really want in this spot. I'll have other options at wide receiver. If I don't isolate corner, I could take Bijan. What's the trade? I can move down 3 spots and have Bijan and Emmanuel Forbes in my sights. Sure. Let's see here. I'll move down 3 spots to move up 18 spots in the next round. Accepted. Watch, I'm going to lose both. This is going to be a lesson for GMs everywhere. Okay, no, they were going up for the tight end. Bijan is gone, but my corner is still there. And you just have to not worry about other people's rankings and just pick your guys. Emmanuel Forbes. We picked a corner. And now, we're in the second round. I'll trade down with you. Is there 3 guys that I like? I've got a corner. Let's look at interior O-linemen. No, I'm going to have to watch them. Let's look at wide receivers. Let me check my board. My wide receiver rankings. I have Downs just ahead of Hyatt. I have Kayshon Boutte just ahead of Downs. Downs is more of a slot guy. Boutte can play anywhere. We're going to have to answer some off-the-field questions, but this is Jeff's draft of picking talent. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we have a long wait. Captain Trade Down got to ride, though. That's what matters. You guys want the TCU running back? I could pick another wide receiver. What's our depth chart? CD, Gallup. What tight ends are available? Show me tight ends. I had to watch more of you guys. Show me offensive line. Or show me D tackles. I've been watching some today. What we got? The guys I watched are already gone. All right. No problem. Have you guys ever seen me draft before? Jaden Reed, wide receiver, Michigan State. I took one risky wide receiver, and I took one that was actually productive last year and looked really good at the Senior Bowl. Corner, receiver. Holy crap. I'll actually keep watching players. I'm getting about 5, 6, 7 done a day, but depending on the day. But people like mock drafts. There you go. Emmanuel Forbes, Kayshon Boutte, Jaden Reed. Load up, boys. Let's go score points, Dakota. Do need a left guard, though. All right, there you go. Mock Draft 1.0. The end. Thank you to Bet Online. Promo code BELIEVE, BLEAV. Underdog Fantasy, promo code Jeff C. And thank you for hanging out with me. Leave in the comments how I screwed it up. I know I screwed it up because I hated my own first draft. But I love you for being here. Listen to 97.1 The Freak. Check it out. iHeartRadio app if you're not in the listening area. The show name is The Speakeasy. Download the podcast. All right, I love you. Bye.